Hi there, I'm reviewing
Mario en Sonic op de Olympische Winterspelen.
Mario en Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games.
Mario en Sonic bij de Olympische Winterspelen. Mario en Sonic aux Jeux Olympiques d'hiver.
Mario en Sonic ai Giochi Olimpici
Mario
Invernali.
en Sonic
At the Vancouver Olympics.
Mario y Sonic en los Juegos Olímpicos de Invierno.
I started off by playing the festival solo mode. And of course, I chose a random character.
Daisy.
The festival mode is split into multiple days. Each day has 2 or 3 events, which are either training events, regular events, or dream events. Training events are tutorials where you do a short challenge and you can obtain a small amount of points. Like for this first ski jump training, I got 2 points.
You serious?
Regular events and dream events can give you up to 10 points. On the 18th day you will be ranked based on your points total. At the end of a day, sometimes a rival will challenge you.
Rival appears.
Some cool bad guys from the Mario games are included, like Bullet Bill, Dry Bowser and King Boo.
Goes round the outside touch. They touch Martin.
And from the Sonic games there are iconic rivals like this guy, this gal, and this thing? I've never played any Sonic games. There are also 2 rest days during the festival where you can go shopping and customize your gear, which always was one of my favorite things to do as a kid. There also is the Team Festival, that you can play with up to 4 players. I played it alone and selected a random character again.
Daisy.
This mode is cool because it's co-op and the events are different compared to the solo festival. To show what I think of each individual event, let's do another tier list. First off, all
Skiing.
and
Snowboard.
race events. There are way too many of these and they are all super similar, so I'll just rate them once as a group. In these events you go off a downward slope and you use motion controls to steer. Steering can be a bit unreliable at times, which can be frustrating. C-tier!
Speed skating 500 meters.
This one is one of my favorites. After timing your start and getting up to speed by waving your controller as fast as possible, you need to swing your controller from left to right in a certain rhythm. When this goes well, it's extremely satisfying and it kinda made me feel like a conductor waving my controller from left to right at exactly the right moment. S-tier! Speaking about classical music,
Figure skating.
this is basically a rhythm game with some other controller movements involved. To support your performance you can select iconic classical music numbers like Swan Lake and the Nutcracker. I loved this event when I was younger and I still do. S-tier!
Ski jumping.
Is simple and works great. You need to keep your character in balance and time your jump and landing. A-tier!
Moguls.
Consists of trying to pass through markers, jumping and doing tricks in the air. It's decent. B-tier!
Half pipe.
Is only jumping and doing tricks, which makes it a bit bland, but it can also be very dangerous.
Daisy.
C-tier!
Short track.
On the straights you need to shake your controller like a madman, and for the corners you need to hold your controller in a 45-degree angle. And the straights are very short, so it never feels like you can build up any speed. And the steering often just doesn't work. D-tier!
Bobsleigh.
There is bobsleigh that can be played with 4 players and skeleton, which is a single player game mode. In these events you start off by running and getting in or on your sled. After that you need to stay on the racing line to get a speed boost. It's pretty difficult but still enjoyable. B-tier!
Ice hockey.
On offense you can skate around, pass and shoot, and on defense you can skate and tackle. Scoring feels very luck based, even if you have a power shot, and on defense spamming tackle seems the most effective. Nonetheless, it's quite fun. B-tier!
Curling.
This is definitely the slowest event, which does make it stand out. It requires strategy and focus. Just look at Donkey Kong. He gets it. You can also spam the A button to spam voice lines, which I always appreciate.
Yes, 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 yes,
A-tier!
yes.
Let's move on to the dream events. First the 3
Dream ski.
and
Dream snowboard.
racing events. The environments in these races are really cool. You can ride on a bridge, do loopings, and even play Mario Circuit. The gameplay however still sucks. B-tier!
Dream ski jumping.
Has a cool Mario Galaxy themed level, the gameplay is eh. C-tier!
Dream short track.
Has exactly the same problems as normal short track. D-tier!
Dream bobsleigh.
Is visually pleasing but not spectacular. B-tier!
Dream ice hockey.
Is a more chaotic and better version of the normal event. A-tier!
Dream curling.
Crazy bowling! A-tier!
Dream snowball fight.
Doesn't control great and is boring. E-tier!
Dream gliding.
fighting.
doesn't control great and is boring. E-tier! Lastly, to end on a high note, we have
Dream figure skating.
which is amazing. There is a Mario and a Sonic themed level, which have the epic game music, cool choreography. There are 3 acts and even a boss fight. It's just perfect. S-tier!
Yes, yes, yes.
You lose.
Why is this man so happy I lost?